Ladies and gentlemen, the next contestant in the 2011 Messenger Community News Bank Essay Golden Gavel competition, Mr. Damian Popwycz.
Magnificent, opulent, immaculately presented. These are terms that are often used to describe Maylands real estate. And the historic character homes that line the streets of this suburbs, the terms are synonymous with the real estate in this area. And yet we haven't used any of these terms in the marketing of this property. And many of you would probably say that they don't apply to the two cottages standing here behind me. But I think they do, but perhaps not just yet, because they're just waiting for someone with a dream, with a vision, someone to grab that opportunity and turn that potential into perfection. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Gary Top and the team at Top Real Estate, I'd like to welcome you here to number 6 and 8 Frederick Street, Maylands. And I trust that very soon one of you will grasp this opportunity and create something, share with us your vision for this historic property. By way of introduction, my name is Damian Popwycz, and I've been favoured with instructions to be your auctioneer. We're selling on behalf of Top Real Estate, members of the Real Estate Institute of South Australia and the Society of Auctioneers and Appraisers. Now, the format for today's proceedings is quite simple. Firstly, I'll run you through the contract for sale, just to let you know what's included and excluded from the sale here today. Then I'll pace you through the terms and conditions under which you'll be bidding. And finally, we'll have one last look at the property before we give one of you the opportunity of owning this fantastic property. Good afternoon, sir.
Hey.
The property is being offered under the Society of Auctioneers and Appraisers contract for sale. Now, that contract and those terms and conditions have been on display at the offices of Top Real Estate for the last 3 business days and right here on site for the last 30 minutes. On offer here are these 2 cottages on one title and legally known as Allotment 25 in filed plan 40141 in the area named Maylands in the 100 of Adelaide. Certificate of title, register book volume 5506, folio 32, and known of course as number 6 and 8 Frederick Street here in Maylands. The land size, a very good size allotment of approximately 445 square metres. Zoning over the property is residential historic conservation. Now, included with the sale here today are all the fixtures and fittings. Quite simply excluded are any of our vendors' personal possessions or any freestanding furniture. The property is being offered on an unconditional cash contract. At the fall of the hammer, the highest bidder will be the purchaser and will be required to pay a 10% deposit of the purchase price, with the balance due in cash at settlement, which has been laid down for 30 days from today, being Monday, the 20th of June 2011. To all those who have had written approval from our vendors to vary those terms to either deposit and or settlement, please bid confidently. And we also encourage the successful purchaser here today to take out an insurance cover note just to protect your equitable interest in the property. The terms and conditions of auction here to help you with your purchase here today are as follows. The property is being offered subject to our vendor's reserve price. In order to bid, you must be registered and display that bidder's number when making a bid. As auctioneer, I may refuse a bid if of the opinion that it is not in the best interest of our vendor and will not be obliged to give any reason for refusing a bid. I may make bids on behalf of our vendor, but not more than 3 such bids, and only for amounts below the reserve price. Any such bid will be audibly announced as a vendor bid. The person accepted as making that highest bid at or above that reserve price will be the purchaser. That bid will be the purchase price, and ladies and gentlemen, no further bids will be accepted after the fall of the hammer. And finally, we're calling off rights. They don't apply here today to a sale at auction or a sale on the day of auction to a person who has made a bid in the auction, whether in person or by proxy or representative. That is the contract, ladies and gentlemen. Those are the terms. Are there any final questions regarding that contract or any of those conditions of sale?
Yes, Mr. Auctioneer, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
I'm from the local Conservation Society. I'm truly concerned that this wonderful home might be knocked down for a monstrous new home. Can you tell me, is there any way that this home could be knocked over?
Well, sir, the property is, as mentioned earlier, in the historic conservation zone. So what that means is there are some restrictions in place with regards to redevelopment and obviously demolition of the property. So if anyone wanted to do that, they would obviously have to seek further instructions and follow the appropriate guidelines with the council. So if for anyone that is looking to redevelop the property, I would always encourage them to speak to the council and have a chat to them with regards to what they can and can't do. But there are certainly measures in place to protect the integrity of the area. Does that help?
Yes, thank you. Good
luck with your bidding. Any further questions?
Yeah. You've been advertising the property for $720,000 in the paper. You're going to sell that today for this price?
Oh, sir, well, hopefully we'll get as much as we can for the property. There has been a price guide given, and we certainly, if you'd like to make that offer, we're certainly happy to take it from you.
So you'll sell it, if I go give you $720, you're selling it today?
Sir, we will certainly, if you give it a shot, if you'd like to make an offer, would you like to open the bidding with $720?
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
No, we certainly wish you good luck with your bidding.
Rip off.
Any further questions? All fairly straightforward. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've spoken about the fantastic opportunity that awaits the lucky buyer here today. The opportunity to secure prime residential real estate in one of Adelaide's premier suburbs. The opportunity to take what was and transform it into what could be. An extremely rare offering of two 1910-built cottages on one title, some 445 square metres of land approximately. And yes, it's certainly not dressed in its dinner suit and quite modest in presentation to say the least, but for 100 years old, it's doing pretty well. It may need some love, but don't we all? Picture it a few months from now, once that transformation's taking place. The gleaming polished floorboards, the beautiful high ceilings, the ornate cornices, intricate fireplaces with glowing fires warming those front bedrooms. Perhaps the back end open up to create the fantastic open living space. Off to the side, perhaps a nice gourmet kitchen for all those budding master chefs out there. For those investors, a great chance to secure adjoining properties and the convenience that comes along with that. Maylands has seen some outstanding capital growth over the last couple of years. And what a great chance to get into the market, be part of that growth. Secure that extra income stream from two properties, a great package there of capital appreciation and wealth generation. For those home buyers out there, what a chance perhaps after the renovation, live in one, rent out the other. Perhaps those with a broader vision, extending out the back subject to your council consents. Or even transforming the whole lot into one large family home, bringing it into line with the other glamorous homes that line the streets of this perfect location. When buying property, they say location is one of the most important things. I'm sure you'll all agree, Maylands is very hard to beat. Close to public transport, a short drive into the Adelaide CBD, the parade just a short drive away, the restaurants, the cafes, the shopping that comes along with it. The location is certainly hard to beat. Thomas Edison, one of the greatest inventors of all time, once wrote, "Opportunity is missed by most because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work." Yep, it's wearing its overalls, and sure, there's a bit of work. But what an outstanding opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard from me. Opportunity is knocking, but you still need to get up off your seat and open the door. So I hand it over to you for your competition, ladies and gentlemen. Is there an opening bid or offer to get us underway for number 6 and 8, Frederick Street, Maylands?
500,000!
Sir, have you registered to bid here today?
It's a registration.
The registration is on the table way to the left. If you'd like to register, we'll certainly look at taking your bid then if you'd like.
Yeah, cool, bro.
Excellent. Good luck.
Yeah.
Looking for an opening bid to get us started there. Would have thought somewhere around the 650 should have been a fair and reasonable place.
I'll give you 600.
600, welcome to the bidding bidder number 10 at 600,000 now. At 600,000, looking for a $20,000 rise from there. At 600,000 now. 600,000 we have with a starter away to the left at 600,000. At 600,000 now. Should be hands up everywhere, ladies and gentlemen, at this price. At 600,000. 600,000 away to the left, 600,000, 620 is the next one if you like. At 600,000 now. 600,000 is the bid. Don't be the one saying we wish we'd done the renovation when it's all complete. Be glad that you did it. At 600,000 now. For the first call, at 600,000. Second call, at 600,000. Third final, last call at 600,000, away to the left. Any further bids at 600,000? Well, ladies and gentlemen, at this point I would like to exercise the right on behalf of the vendors to place the vendor bid. I'll place that bid now at 680,000. The bid is with me at 680,000. Invite you all for a $10,000 rise from there at 680 now. At 680 now. 680 is the bid. 690 is the next one. 2.5. 2.5. Looking for 10 at this stage, sir. Are at 680, 690 if you like. Would you meet me halfway? 690. Welcome, sir. Bid of 31. Welcome now. At 690 now. At 690. Away to the right. New bidder at 690,000. Same courtesy to you if you like, sir. Another 10 if you like. At 690 now. At 690.
2.5.
Looking for 10, sir.
Just an offer.
Would we go halfway? At 690 now. I'll certainly come back to you if we can't advance. At 690 now. 700. We've got a 2.5 here, sir, if we need it. We'll take a 2.5 there, sir, if you like. We'll go 692.5 with bidder 8. Welcome. At 692.5, we'll take you one now if you like, sir. At 692.5. 693.5. 693.5 now. 693.5. Away with the starter on the left-hand side. At 693.5. 700,000. Great bid, sir. Way to the right at 700,000 now. At 700,000. At 700,000 is the bid. 700,000. 2.5. 702. I'll take it 2.5, sir. Welcome, bidder number 8. 702.5. 702.5. 710 now. Bidder 31 to 710. 710. I've taken a 2.5 there, so I've taken it there. A 712.5. 13.5 if you like. 13.5 now. At 713.5. At 713,500. 720,000. 720. Great bid, sir. At 720,000.
My bid. Is this my bid?
It is your bid, sir.
Are we selling it now?
At 720,000. So, the property has been on the market for the last 4 weeks, and you're in the box seat at the moment. At 720,000. At 720,000, the bid's clearly marked on the right-hand side at 720,000. 720,000. Might anyone step in with another 1,000 if you like? 1,721. 721 now. At 721. 721, 22. At 22 now. 23, sir, or 25? 30. 730, even better. At 730, you're welcome to my auctions any day. At 730,000, away to the right. It's against you, sir. It's against you. At 730 now. 35? Make it 35. Well done. At 735 now. In the box here at 735. 40, sir. 740 now. At 740. 45, sir. 50. Even better. 750,000 now. At 750,000. 55, sir. 755. At 755,000. 755. 60 now. 60 back with the starter. 70. 670 now. 75. At 670. Even 780, sir. I like the way you work. 780,000. At 780. 85. 85. 785,000 now. 785 is the bid. In the middle at 785. 790, sir. Or call out your number. 790, even better. 790. Someone round me up to 800. 790 there. 800, sir. 800 now. Back with the starter on the left at 800,000. 800,000, clearly marked on the left. 3 of you win it at this stage. There's only 2 properties. You can't all move in together. At 800,000 now, clearly marked on the left with the starter at 800,000 for the first call at 800,000. Second call at 800,000. Third final, last call at 800,000.
$500.
And a half. I'll take your half, sir. Back in front there. Don't leave it so late. You might miss out. Another one. 801.5. 801.5 with the starter. 802. 802 now. 802 now. 3 if you like, sir, or 5 will make it a lot easier. 803. 803 now. At 803 now. At 803,000, another half, sir, will put you back in the driver's seat. At 803,000 for the first call at 803,000. Second call at 803,000. Third final, last call, 803.5. 803.5. Back at 803.5 now. 805, sir. What about you, sir, on the right-hand side? 803.5 for the first call at 803,500. Second call at 803,500. Third final, Last call. Bids clearly marked with a starter at $803,500. Are you all finished? Are you all done? Sold to you, sir. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate our successful purchaser here today. To our underbidders, thank you very much for your bidding. We certainly hope we can get you into a property very, very soon. To the rest of you, thanks for coming along. If you're thinking of buying or selling, please contact the team at Top Real Estate. I wish you all a great afternoon.
Play some money, yeah!